Hey everybody, welcome to the Marvel Jar Live tonight. Here we have Ashley Delph, and hi Ashley, how are you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you for joining us tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Sure. My name is Ashley Delph. I have been in the industry now, since 2012, so quite a while. I absolutely love it. It's changed our life. I'm a makeup artist. I have a couple of businesses, so I'm definitely an entrepreneur. I love to do all the things. So I'm a mommy, and I'm getting ready to have baby number 2, and happily married, and yeah.
Hey. Well, so you're getting ready to have a baby as well?
I am. We are due January 20th.
Nice. Are you excited?
I am, yeah. Definitely this one was a surprise. Our first one, we went through IVF because I suffer from infertility and endometriosis. So this one was definitely a shock, but I'm excited.
Well, that's exciting. I'm happy for you guys. I'm excited for you. I've seen your posts and I just was wanting to interview you and get to know your businesses. I don't know anything about MIG, and if you want to talk about that first, that would be great.
Okay, perfect. We can do that.
Okay. So what brought you to MIG?
So after my son was born, I really started being more aware and conscious of the products that we were using in our home, as far as like what's in it, is it toxic, especially with his skin being so sensitive. And I just started getting on this journey and trying to find these clean products, and it can be very stressful because a lot of the stuff out there isn't truly clean, but it says that it is. So it was very stressful. And on that journey, someone had reached out to me and asked me if I would like to be one of the very first to help launch this successful, clean lifestyle company into a multi-level space. And that's such a huge opportunity. And at first I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, because I'm already in another company and I'm really successful there. But something just kept pulling me towards it, especially with the journey that I was on and trying to find cleaner products for my family. And I tried some of the products and absolutely fell in love with them. Told my husband about it, and he was like, "Go, babe!" So here we are.
That's pretty cool. So it's a health and wellness.
Yeah, so we are definitely in the health and wellness. We do plan to expand into a one-stop shop. So we want to dominate in home health and self. So everything for your home, your self-care, and your health. So supplements, things like that.
That's pretty cool. Do you have any favorite products that you use?
Yeah, so after I had my son, my skin became like alligator skin. It was so dry. I know a lot of moms actually experience that because their hormones shift. So I learned about waterless lotion, and I never heard of it before. But apparently water in lotion is really bad for you. And it not only, if water is an ingredient, not only does that mean that the product has to have like emulsifiers and parabens and things like that that aren't great for us, but it also dehydrates your skin, which is nuts that it's in all these lotions that we're using, but it actually dehydrates. So that was a huge game changer for me. So the waterless lotions are my absolute favorite, and my skin loves them. So definitely a favorite of mine.
Yeah. Sorry. How do you do in your sales? Like, do you post do you construct your posts, or are they just random? for your sales posts?
So I kind of like to just let people follow me on my journey and share value and share the products that I love. I have a community group where I do that. So in there, I just share a lot of things about health and wellness and recipes, smoothie recipes, things like that, and talk about how to make the switch from a toxic product to non-toxic product, what to look for, things like that. And I think that adding value really helps you not only build trust with people, but also people want to buy from you because they're learning something. So that's definitely what has helped me in my business for sure.
That's pretty cool. Do you also, with, you said that you do shakes. Do you like any certain shakes that you have?
Gosh, there's so many. Are you referring to like an actual protein shake or like the smoothies?
Smoothie.
The smoothies. So one of my favorite smoothies is actually a green smoothie that the creator of MIG shared with us. It's absolutely delicious. And at first I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to like this, but it's really good. It's got apples and a lot of greens in it, and celery and avocado. But it's so refreshing and it has so much nutrients in it. It's great. And you can just add your one of my other favorite things that we have is our premium collagen. So you add that in there and you're good to go.
So I noticed that you're a top sales on there as well. How did you become a top
So I have been in the industry for quite some time now, and it did take time to build up, my brand and my audience and my customer base. And a lot of them have become really close friends of mine. And I think a part of that is, like I said before, is building trust. That's something that's huge in business, is really building that trust with your client base. And a lot of them have become really close friends of mine. And another thing too is vulnerability and sharing things maybe that you aren't so comfortable with sharing. I know it's not the easiest thing, but that really also helps build trust with your network. So like sharing my infertility struggles with my network and my endometriosis and things like that, and really taking people on a journey. I think that's really helped me build my brand and my business.
That's really cool. I have been looking at your pages and watching and following, and I think it's really cool how you operate both the businesses separately as well, and you're very organized.
I try to be.
I think that's pretty awesome. I was wondering, do you have any favorite products through Limelife or?
Yeah, so like I said, I am a makeup artist as well. I do like to use cleaner products on an everyday basis, but when I'm doing my makeup artistry, you've got to have those professional products and that perform at that professional level, and Limelife is where it's at for that. And the products are absolutely phenomenal. The foundation, it's very, very high quality, high end foundation used on stars. Like Kim Kardashian's makeup artist uses it. So it's good stuff. And it looks like a second skin. So it just looks so great on film, and my brides love it. So it's definitely something that I wanted to stick with for that part of my life. And of course, I get a discount on all of my makeup. So why not stay and reap those benefits as well, and have that professional products for those that still, wish to buy some from me when I'm doing my weddings and stuff. Because a lot of them, when they try it, and then they want to buy it and they want it for themselves when I'm doing the trials and the weddings. So it definitely helps to have that extra income coming in, and it's easy to do because I'm sharing the products, I'm putting it on people, and then they want it. So
How do you attract your customers? What customers do you attract most?
how do I attract my customers? I'm sorry, is that what you said?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different ways that I've done this. I've done open houses. I've asked friends for referrals. I've gone Facebook Live, done stories, like I said, shared my journey, and just really built trust and relationships with people. I help support other small businesses. So if I have a friend that has products that and is doing her own business, I shop small a lot as much as I can. So instead of going to Target or Walmart to get something, I always try to think of, well, who can I buy this from instead, kind of thing. And I feel like if you are supporting others, they're going to come and support you. So that's something that I always try to do as much as I can, for sure.
Very cool. I think supporting others is like a big thing right now.
Yeah.
And I think
Stop small for the holidays, girl.
yeah. So with your makeup business and your MIG, how do you make time for your family and friends and everything?
So I really try to have my weekends where, you know, I'm not on my phone as much, and I always try to put my phone down when we're like at dinner time and after dinner and things like that. It does sometimes, you know, you have to make that balance for sure. And one thing that's really helped me is including my family. And I always try to like include my husband as much as I can with things. Like I always ask him because we have a men's line with MIG, so he really helps me with that and shares it with his friends and his fishing buddies and talks about the man soap. So yeah, he definitely has support me a lot with this new company, and he went with me to Colorado for the launch. So I'm super lucky to have such a supportive husband, for sure.
That's really awesome. I think support from family members is like one of the main things as well. And
yeah, for sure.
Like
It definitely helps to have their support, that's for sure.
Definitely agree.
And I feel like you being more open and with them about things and sharing things with them, and that really helps in return too, with them being more supportive because you're trying to include them in things. So I think that really helps.
I agree with you. I think having your family members and friends and business is really like working from home better than working in a business.
So with my I have a lot of health issues with my endometriosis, and I did have Lyme's disease as well. So that just takes a huge toll on your body, and it was very hard for me to keep a normal 9 to 5 job because I was always having to call out, or I was in the hospital, or I was on the floor curled up in a ball screaming and crying because I was in so much pain. So it was very difficult for me. And I've always had a passion for helping people, and this is such a great way to meet so many people and just spread awareness for things. And I've dealt with a lot of anxiety and depression, so I've really shared a lot of that as well. And I feel like you just meet so many amazing people along your journey, and you have like that huge support system. So this has just been an absolute blessing for me in many ways, especially with going through like my IVF. I had so many people just like, I mean, I'm about to cry because it was just so amazing to see all these people coming and like just giving me all their love and support through that process for me and my family. And that was really amazing. So thank you for everyone that was there for us through that.
That's really sweet. I like to hear that you got so much support from everybody.
Yeah. And I've been also helping people through their journeys now because they know that I went through one. So it's really special for sure.
Pretty cool. How often do you guys make new products for those businesses?
So for Limelife, they typically do a spring and fall launch, and then they do a holiday. So that's like basically what Limelife does, and then every once in a while they'll get other products trickled in there. MIG, so like I said, they have been around for 10 years, but she just recently transitioned into a multi-level and she really wants to expand. So we will be launching new products. And she already has a lot of products in the works that she's working on creating right now. But one thing that I absolutely love about MIG is that we don't outsource. We never will. That's something that's super important to our creator. So she doesn't want to mess with that at all because she wants to keep that purity of her product and the quality of the product. So that's something that's huge to me because typically when you outsource, that's when all of those yucky ingredients start coming into play, and it's just not that quality product anymore. So it takes a little bit longer to do, but it's worth the wait for sure. So
That's really cool. I like that. I think that's really different from what other companies do.
yes, exactly. Because I feel like a lot of other companies rush their products and they're not that quality that people want, And so yeah, that's something that really caught my eye with this brand for sure.
With MGI, is it also, since it's a health and wellness, does it help you lose weight as well?
Does it help what? I'm sorry.
Does it help you lose weight as well?
Yes, we do have some products that help your overall. We don't like to say lose weight. We just like to say get healthy. I mean, yeah, we have seen some amazing transformations. We've we're more about health and getting yourself healthy and in a positive mindset and just all of those things. And then in return, obviously, because we have like the shed challenge and things like that, where we teach about intermittent fasting and healthy recipes and smoothies and all of that, and getting rid of toxins so you don't have that toxic burden in your body. And we have a daily detox supplement, which is amazing. So that really helps get rid of all of that bloat and everything that's going on inside there. So yeah, that's also that's a great product. And then we have another one. It's a brain supplement, which is like been a godsend to me and a lot of others as well. But there's something called a brain gut connection. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's actually crazy. Like, have you ever experienced like when you're nervous, you get butterflies in your stomach? So
Yes.
like the brain and the gut are connected. So that really helps when you take those together, because not only, I mean, the brain and the gut are connected. So having your brain and your gut both healthy at the same time makes such a huge difference. And it also helps with like those cravings that we get for sweets and things like that. So
That's really cool.
yeah.
And it's a very broad company. And I like that it's a very broad company. Do you guys, you said you guys sell men products. What men products do you sell?
So we have a man soap and a man face. Men like it simple, right? So we wanted to make it simple for them. So we have the man soap, which is a 3-in-1. So it's a shampoo, shower, like, for your body, and it also is a shampoo. So you do all of the above. You can shave with it. I actually use the other bars to shave myself. They work great. So I do that. And then the Man Face is a beard oil, but it's also a pre-shave and an aftershave. So, and it smells, oh, these, like, I wish I had smell-o-vision for you guys so you guys could smell this stuff because it literally smells phenomenal. Like, you get your box and you don't even have to open it. You can smell it through the box. And it's not perfume. It's all natural, organic, essential oils in there. So that's one thing that I love too, because fragrance is so bad for you guys. So
Really sweet. How do you meet each of your goals that you set for yourself? Or do you have like
sorry, you're cutting. Say, how do I meet my goals? So one thing that I really love is teamwork and collaboration. We have a lot of that here. We had a great deal of it at Limelife as well, but I've really seen such incredible, like, non-catty, just love and like everyone wanting to help one another. It's truly amazing. We have these groups, these that we all work together in and create content and share value in there. So it's not just all product. That's not what we're about here. We're about really helping you get healthy and learn about toxins and things like that. So that's what our groups are for. And we just plug people in there and they see this collaboration and how things are just so different here and they fall in love. So that's one thing that I think really helps us because we don't have to work so hard because everyone works as a team and as a unit. And like, if I'm not available, someone else is available to help my team and their team. And so like, it's just a beautiful thing. So.
that's really awesome. I I have one more question for you.
Okay.
What fears have you overcome through your companies? How have
Fears have I overcome? Oh gosh, that's a good one. I've overcome a lot of fears. Like I said, I've suffered from really bad anxiety. Before I got on here, I was definitely feeling a little bit of anxiety, but I've learned how to control it. But um, I through what I've been through in the past, that's definitely given me more of that anxiety ridden and just not feeling confident and not feeling like I'm good enough, from being like in abusive relationships and people just downgrading me and things like that. So I was in a very depressive state before I got into this industry. And personal development has been so huge for me, and just having a sisterhood and a tribe and everyone's like support. My husband's support, he's phenomenal. He's really helped me through that as well. But one day, I never used to go live. I used to like hold my head down and just be like, don't look at me. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone. Like, I didn't want to leave my house. It was bad. So yeah, baby steps for sure. The first few times I went live, I literally had sweat dripping down and I had hives and but I just told myself, you know what? I can do this and I need to do something and I have to do something to get better and to do better. And I can't keep living like this. So I did the 3-second rule or the 5-second rule, whatever it is, where you just count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hit the button really quick. That's what I did. And it worked. And once you get that first one over and done with it, you feel like, okay, that wasn't so bad. And, you just keep doing it scared. That's the big thing. Like, you just have to do it scared. And just remember that nobody's perfect. And if you make mistakes, say something wrong, that's just going to, make people relate more to you, and they feel like they don't have to be perfect either. So never feel like you have to be perfect all the time. Be yourself.
I think I just wanted to say thank you for being on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
And is there anything else that you would like to tell everybody to with your companies, like if they want to join you or if they would like to buy any product from you?
Sure, yeah. So I have that community group, like I said, where I share a lot of information about just getting toxic free and clean living and the products, as far as MIG goes. And then if you're interested in the professional makeup and things like that, I also have a page for that. So you can contact me. One thing that I love too about the new business venture that I'm in is it's just so different than anything else I've experienced. I've been with 3 companies now, and I've never experienced anything like this before. And it's it's honestly like personal development with a compensation plan attached to it. And that just our creator, like I don't even like to call her a CEO because she's like family. She's just so incredibly different than anything else, any other corporate, like can't even call it corporate. We call it homestead because we're just like we're a family here. And it's truly different and it's so inspiring. So if you want to check that out and listen to our creator's story, because her story is absolutely amazing, I can send that to you and you can check it out because you're going to fall in love with her just like I did. Let me tell you. She's awesome. So.
Well, definitely send that to me if you want to.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I can definitely send that to you. I think you really would love her a lot. Like, and even if you don't join, she's somebody that's just great overall, no matter what business you're in, to follow and to listen to. She's very inspirational. She has her own, what's that called? I can't think of the her effect. So that's really great for just overall woman like empowerment and things like that. She has her own podcast and things like that. So yeah, if you guys want any information on her, she's an incredible businesswoman. So
I just want to say thank you again for joining, and I appreciate you. And
thank you.
it's been fun getting to know you, and I hope that your journey continues.
You're going out again. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Okay.
Sorry. And I just want to say thank you again. And
Thank you. It was so great. I've had fun. Thank you so much for asking me to do this.
you're welcome. Bye.
All right.
Hey guys, this is Ashley, and if you have any questions, I'm sure you wouldn't mind if you guys message her and ask her questions about both of our businesses. And thank you all for watching.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.